Today we're going to discuss what we think about Marc Collins.
Oh, yeah.
Recording from Atlanta, this is what I think!
Here we go.
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, I'm Jude Timothy Harris.
Hey, I'm Marc Collins.
And hello, I'm Donny Sadler. So, Jude, how was your week?
My week was pretty great. Did some interesting stuff this week. So we'll start off by talking about my audition. I did an audition actually today for a SAG-AFTRA movie that's filming here in Atlanta. So fingers crossed. Shout out to Kelley Young. She helped me tape the audition.
Cool.
Yeah. At AWP, yeah, at Atlanta Workshop Players. So that's a thing. Hi. And then I also went to Ferrari and Maserati of Atlanta today, just to confirm some things with the guy who's working on our car and stuff. And then we actually got taken into the basement, which is where all like the super rare cars are. They had a GTRS Porsche. They had all sorts of like really old Lamborghinis and stuff. So that was really awesome.
Nice.
And not a lot of people go in the basement, but we did. So that's what's up.
That is what's up.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh.
That was my brother, but he
hung up.
Yeah.
Oh, sadly.
Roll.
Should I call him back or should I?
Oh, we can.
Yeah, okay.
We can.
Let's see what's going on here.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, because you called me. Hey, Kenny.
Oh, no, I was just, what, is mom with you?
Yes, she is.
I was asking her if the food on the stove's mine.
I think, Mom, is the food on the stove Kenny's? Yes, it is.
Okay. Thank you, bye.
Bye. That's my brother.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Mark, how was your week?
It was sensational.
Sensational.
It was sensational. This week marked the second birthday of me making the dance Hit the Mark.
Ooh.
So I made the dance when I was a freshman.
Yeah.
And this is my junior year, so it's been 2 years. And I got people to do the dance. I videotaped it, and then I reposted it, and it was sensational.
Nice.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I saw that.
Yeah. Do you like the dance?
Oh, yeah.
I have not seen the dance, so I gotta see the dance.
Oh,
yeah.
I gotta see the dance, man.
Well,
Gotta do the dance.
We gotta do the dance.
Oh, no, wait,
yeah,
I've seen that dance.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen
okay,
that.
okay.
I've seen
That one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, so it is time for our top things. I'm going to go ahead and start us off. And next week is what all the college kids and everybody has been waiting for. Spring break.
Spring break.
Now, one of the best things to do over any break is go on a vacation. So, some of the top places to go on a vacation for families for spring break is one, we've got Atlantis in the Nassau, Bahamas, the Atlantis Resort. You probably see the commercials for it with like all the fish and the crazy hotels that look like ruins of the city of Atlantis. I've actually been close to there. I took a cruise that went to Nassau, and it's NASA, I think.
I went to NASA.
I went to NASA. What happened to NASA? NASA and Cape Canaveral, because that's where the cruise went out of. But I got to see it. I didn't get to go on because we just basically stayed on the cruise for basically the entire trip. But it looked pretty cool. And then also we've got Club Med in the Dominican Republic, which I have never been there. I haven't really been to any islands besides Nassau and Bonaire, which Bonaire was pretty fun. I got to do a lot of scuba diving there. But those sound like fun destinations. You might be going there. You may not be. But I hope if you are going on vacation, hope you have fun on that vacation.
Yeah. Where's Bonaire?
Bonaire is close to South America, like 3 miles out of South America.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so Friday, yesterday, scientists, they were like looking around doing their thing, whatever scientists do. They just look at the sky and whatever. They found a galaxy. And get this, the galaxy didn't have dark matter, which if you don't know what dark matter is, it's kind of like the glue that holds everything together.
Well,
it didn't have dark matter. So like, there was just like nothing. Because like dark matter is nothing. Like, I mean, it's like it's matter, but it's like it's really hard to wrap. I can't wrap my brain around.
I can't even wrap
Space
my brain.
is hard to wrap your mind around anyway.
Yeah.
It's so big.
So
it is.
Yeah. It kind of bumps down the theory of the Big Bang. But yeah, I mean,
That's crazy.
yeah,
It
it's
is real
weird.
crazy.
So yeah.
That is. Well, I have prom proposals versus proposals.
Okay.
That's what I've been thinking about. Because honestly, I don't see why a lot of students.
One of our followers actually.
One of
was
our followers.
Oh,
giving us some news.
Which follower? So that we can know and the audience can know.
Yeah.
There's these twins, the Watson twins. They just deleted their YouTube channel, and they'll be making another one soon. Happy Easter.
Well, thank you, Watson
Yeah.
twins.
Thank you for following us, Watson Twins, and I hope your next YouTube channel goes all right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But back to what I was saying about the prom proposals. I don't understand why they're so taken seriously. I don't know if you guys.
I have actually just done a prom proposal.
Oh my
recently.
gosh, was it how intense was it?
It was very intense. Very intense.
Yeah. Well, I saw her and
What?
for their the person they were asking out to
Wow.
prom, and I was
That's pretty
yeah,
interesting.
that's like-
pretty extravagant. And then when it comes to like normal marriage proposals, it's just
Will you marry me?
You marry
Right?
me. Yeah, that's
like-
about it.
all you have to
Nobody
worry
does
about is
anything
the
cool.
ring. Really,
Yeah.
that's all you gotta worry about is the ring.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, some rings you could buy a car with, so.
You could, yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's
Dude, you're not wrong.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me talk about a little something that I'm suffering from right now, as you can see by our official tissues. Pollen. Allergy season is here, and Atlanta and Georgia in general has been hit really hard with pollen. And I know what you guys might be thinking, like, oh my gosh, Georgia is just the worst for pollen. There's so much pollen everywhere. I
Yeah,
can't handle it.
Yeah.
But guess what? You're wrong.
You are.
It is not the worst. In fact, it's not even the top 10 for the worst cities for pollen. The worst city for pollen goes to Jackson, Mississippi.
Shout out to Jackson.
Jackson, Mississippi. Sorry for you guys. You guys suffered through probably the worst pollen in like the entire world, but spring doesn't last forever, so
doesn't.
you guys will get through.
But like, that's got to be a lot of pollen. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's a
that's
lot of
rough.
pollen here.
It is, yeah. There's a lot. If we think this is bad, I cannot imagine what's going on in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah.
That's gotta be real hard.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So some interesting news regarding Shaquille O'Neal. If you don't know who that is, famous basketball
Oh, yeah.
player.
Famous basketball, really tall
big.
guy.
He's got
Yeah.
humongous.
can't
feet.
shoot 3-pointers.
No.
He can dunk though. He
Sure can.
dunk.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He doesn't even
He's
have
so
to dunk.
tall.
He just has to reach his hand over and just go. All right.
And if you don't know anything about basketball, you might know Shaquille O'Neal because he holds the Pepsi can and it looks
Yeah.
like super
Yeah,
small.
yeah.
and he nurtures his skin.
He
does.
He
nurtures
uses
his skin.
general insurance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's got all the American Express. He's
Of
on
course.
all the commercials nowadays.
I
like
see
cruises and all that. So he spends $70,000
Wow.
at Walmart.
At
Well,
At
wow,
Walmart. Like what do you buy?
What did he buy?
Right?
What did he buy?
I'm gonna take 10 of those TVs. 10 of them, 5
Yep,
of those,
yep.
20 of those. It's like, how do you do that? But American Express, because, he did the American Express commercial, shut down his card. They were
Wow.
like, they thought it was stolen or something.
Well, wowee.
Yeah. So they
That's pretty
completely shut it down. And so he actually came out and said that he spent $70,000.
Wow.
So I don't know how
No
you're
shame.
proud of that, but like, yeah, I mean,
That is very interesting.
it's nothing to be ashamed of, but like, it's nothing to brag about either.
Yeah, it's really not.
honestly.
It's really not.
Definitely don't want to brag. It's like, I just went to Walmart and spent $70K.
Yeah.
Okay, I bought Walmart.
Yeah, I did.
I did buy Walmart. All right, well, let's get to some sports. The Braves just had their opening game
Oh, yeah.
of the season, their second season in SunTrust Park. And so,
Okay.
like, I've been to SunTrust Park. It's pretty cool, but something really interesting happened. The Braves announced their new mascot.
Oh, jeez.
So this guy, his name is Blooper, and a lot of people are having some mixed reviews because if you look at Blooper, he might remind you of a couple of other mascots in the MLB, especially the Philadelphia Phillies mascot. I don't know the name of their mascot, but he looks a little familiar. But there's a lot of fans that think like, oh yeah, we got a new mascot now because we just had the baseball guy.
Yeah, the baseball.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be cool. And another thing, the Braves came back. They had a comeback victory against, I don't know who they were playing. I'm so sorry. I don't know. We can find out.
Yeah.
Let's find out who
Let's
they're
do that.
I can look up
Braves.
a picture and show you guys what Blooper looks like while he's doing that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we gotta
Oh,
see.
yeah.
We gotta show you. There's even comparisons.
I'm
Here.
doing things
He's
that
doing
are
things.
important
Yes.
on
Everyone
my
just got on
phone
their
as
phone.
well.
Oh
I
yeah.
think this is the first time we're actually
Say
showing you
Martinez.
pictures.
Was it the
Also-
Phillies? They
Yeah, this is him right here.
Oh, look at that.
So that's
Oh my
our-
goodness.
That's theirs. So
Oh,
here,
Yeah. There you go.
there's ours is on the is on this side. And that's the Phillies. Phillies have had their mascot for a real long time.
Yeah.
That's a little
Yeah,
familiar, but hey, it's a new mascot.
It
So we
is.
got new faces.
Yeah.
So who did
Oh,
they
yeah.
play? Who did they play?
Was it the Phillies? Because I
It
searched
was not
up-
the Phillies.
It was not the Phillies.
I don't think it was
okay.
at least. Oh wait, no, it is.
It is?
Was it?
It was
Wow,
one
It
day
was a
ago.
day ago. So yeah, it was the. Yeah.
Coincidence. I don't
I
know.
think not.
Oh, right. Oh yeah.
All
So a little bit about music. So a lot of people knew that Selena and The Weekend they dated.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, and then people don't know if they're still together, if they
Yeah.
broke up.
I
Well,
thought
The
Selena
Weeknd
was with Justin Bieber. though.
I did
well,
too.
I
well,
don't really know.
The
It's not
Weeknd just released a really small album,
I saw
kind of explaining that the breakup between.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless
Oh,
you.
jeez.
Their breakup.
Pollen.
Right.
Get size.
Their breakup was like apparently really nasty according
Wow.
to this
Goodness
this
gracious.
album,
Wow.
which is yeah. But Selena was spotted at Justin Bieber's house like 10 hours after the
I
breakup.
thought so.
He
I
guessed
thought
that.
so.
He
Yeah.
I thought so.
Wow.
So yeah, I feel bad for The Weeknd. I don't feel bad for Selena Gomez, but I feel bad for The
Yep.
Weeknd.
Sorry, weekend.
Sorry. All right, so let's get to our interview section.
Oh yeah, we have
this
questions.
meeting.
We have a
questions
guest for
the
a
Mark.
reason, so we're gonna interview.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have a couple of questions here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go first.
Okay.
And my first question is: are there any stories you are allowed to tell us about being on the set of Kevin Probably Saves the World?
Oh yeah.
Which, if you don't know, he has a role on that.
Yeah. I'm
Yes.
Rory.
Rory on
He's
Kevin
Rory.
Promises.
Yeah.
I thought you just had a one episode appearance, but you're gonna be on.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
be
Yes,
cool.
sir.
That's gonna be cool, man.
So I do have that one story, and it starts with these pictures. So
Pictures. He was prepared.
yeah, I was prepared. One of my castmates, her name is Gabriela Garcia. She took a picture with our hairstylist's dog. So our hairstylist, she brought her dog on set, and Gabriela decided to take a picture with the dog. And the dog's name is Fig. Gabriela Garcia, Fig. Gabriela Garcia, Fig. And then, I want to see if you guys recognize this guy. This is for my Stranger Things fans. Right here. Oh yeah. See a similarity? I think you do. Am I covering his head? Okay, cool. I didn't want to do that twice.
He's covering the dog's head, though.
Yeah, and that
Yeah,
dog's
it's-
name is Fig. The same hairstylist for Gabriella worked on Finn over here.
That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
cool.
Wow.
That's
So
awesome.
I did that for the Stranger Things.
Respect. That's a cool dog.
That is
Yeah,
a
it's
cool
a
dog.
sensational
Really
dog.
pretty. Yeah. So, what inspired you to become an actor?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, like where did that spark?
That's a good one. Well, I like to make people happy, so I would like to say that the audience is really a big part of what drives me and keeps me going. And I know that if I want the audience to like what I do, that I have to improve my craft. Like what I show them, I have to improve it and continuously kind of better myself so then they could keep loving seeing me on the screen. So a lot of times when you think about stories and books, you see a lot of details that don't show on film, like in movies or TV screens, or TV shows, sorry. And for example, you can think about a boy named Charlie, right? So we're reading a book and we're reading about Charlie. Charlie picks up a glass and he does so slowly and hesitantly. So in film, you don't really see that details, those kind of minor details. So what I try to do, I want to implicate as much as I can so that you're getting that experience as if you're reading the book when you watch what I'm doing. And I'm not perfect at it, obviously. I'm not the best. But I'm going to keep working and trying to get better. And it feels good knowing that I'm not the best because I know that I'm chasing the best.
Yeah.
And that gives me motivation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's room to improve.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
Oh, yeah.
Really
Yeah.
cool.
And that was a great question.
All right, so how has your life changed since you got the part on Kevin Proposal.
Oh my gosh, Donny. That was good. That was good. So, how has it changed? At school, it's been kind of different. I'm not saying that it was a bad difference, but it was kind of like a lot of people I didn't know, they kind of reached out to me and they started congratulating me on it, and it felt really good. And they kept saying that you're doing the right thing, keep on going, keep on doing what makes you happy. And usually when people come up to me at school, it's because of my dance Hit the Mark. I don't know if you guys...
There you go.
We go right back at it again. So usually it's because Hit the Mark. They're like, hey, I want to see you hit the mark. Can we record you for like a second? Can we record you? And it's never about my acting career. So I was like, wow, this is about my acting career. This is about me being on ABC. This is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was sensational. That changed me.
I was watching an episode that you were in, and there was a lot of people that I recognized in the background because I do a lot of extra work. So like, there's a bunch of people, and I'm like, oh, I know them, and oh, there's Mark. Oh yeah. So it's really cool. There's a lot of people on this show that which is awesome.
And it's awesome. Everyone who's on the show is awesome.
Yeah.
Sensational.
Really cool.
Sensational.
Have you hit the mark on set?
Have I? Yes, I did.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So, what advice would you give to someone trying to make it in the industry?
Wow, you guys have good questions. You guys have sensational questions. So, if you're in Atlanta, I would recommend that you stay in Atlanta if you want to be an actor in the film industry. I recommend that you stay in Atlanta and not try to think that LA is the only place to go to make your dreams happen. Because for a long time, like how people migrate to America for the American dream, that's how it's been in LA. So the competition there is naturally going to be more fierce and more rough and kind of rigorous because everyone's trying to make it. When you go to LA, that's what it's known for, the place where you can make your Hollywood dreams come true. Mm-hmm. And in Atlanta, I feel like it's more kind of more subtle and kind of not, there's still competition, don't get me wrong, but it's not as high. It's not as high risk and high, like, you know, the standards are not so as tense as LA. And I can even make a comparison. LA, I would say, is I will do Atlanta first since that's the good one. So, and I'll do Atlanta because in Atlanta, I feel like it's a playground and we're all little kids and we're all just having a good time. And we may fight a little bit. And, you know, it's just really nice. In LA, however, I feel like it's 4 kids you have trapped in one room with one toy in the middle of the room that they all want.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Yeah. You know, I'm trying to make the dramatic difference there.
And one thing I wanted to mention, Atlanta is really a melting pot for all types of things.
So many
We've got
people.
Sports. Everybody loves sports here. We got soccer fans. We got football fans. We've got baseball fans. We've got basketball fans. And then we've got music. A lot of new upcoming artists and artists that we've known for a while, like Ludacris, were here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
We've got arts.
Childish Gambino's here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got arts. People dance. People make a lot of paintings. There's so many sculptures around here.
Yeah.
I mean, Atlanta is really just a place. If you want to see everything being done at once, you come here to Atlanta.
And like in other places, you'll see a mural on a building and it's vandalism. But here in Atlanta, we see that mural and it's art. It's telling a story. It's representing people in a certain group or people in all groups, and it's really awesome that you can do that here.
That's good. And another thing that I wanted to say is, if you want to like make it big and you think that moving to another state is what you need to do, why don't you? If your state is not well known for film, why don't you try making a name for yourself in your state before you try making a name for yourself in someone else's state? Mm-hmm. So that way you can kind of not go in someone else's turf, being kind of not familiar with it, and you're just trying to make it there. But you can make it in your own home, wherever you are. You don't have to be in Atlanta. You don't have to be in LA. Wherever you are, try making a name for yourself, whether it's a big name or just a name that you'll hear throughout that state or wherever your city is.
Yeah.
And try making it where you are.
Yeah, and another thing is like be honest and be yourself, because you don't want to blow up and then not be you. You don't want to be someone you're not and then have to act like someone different all the time. Yeah. So just be yourself, and like there's only one of you. You're unique.
You are unique. Mm-hmm. I'm talking to you.
You watching at home right now.
Donny, you want to point it out?
We're inspiring you.
Everybody thinks we're talking to all of them, but we're really just talking to you.
Just to you.
Just just you.
Just
yeah.
you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like relationships and kind of having a lot of connections is really important
yeah.
in this industry. Yeah.
But like one set you go on, all those people have all these connections.
Yeah.
It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So when you know one person, you kind of know them all. And if you can get that like one close friend or someone that you work with on a professional level, just, you can open so many doors.
Yeah. That's how I got here with Jude and Donny, the sensational guys.
We all met on, or did we meet? No, we met on Living Bee, but we were all on Walk a Moment. Walk a
So we were
Moment. So
connected.
That's where I met him first, and that's where I met him first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And now we got a talk show.
And now we
Yeah, we do.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I find it hard to believe that somebody was not inspired by that.
Right.
These guys are too inspiring.
But thank you, everybody, for watching
Thank you
the
for
show.
watching this episode. Please like and subscribe and
This is what I think.
It's
Or it's what we think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us what you
Tell
think.
us what you think
in the comments down below.
Right there.
Oh yeah, like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow Mark on Instagram, Mark the Collins.
Twitter.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Mark
yeah.
with a C. Mark with a C.
Mark with a C.
Mark with a C.
Yes, M-A-R-C. Make your
Okay.
mark.
Make your
That should be
Oh my
something.
God, oh my God,
That's what's up.
That was good. That was good. Oh my
good.
gosh.
All right. Well, thank you all, and we'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye. Another water.
That's
Still
a wrap.
dying, but you know.
Oh yeah.